In this video, we are looking into the Shanling M1 Plus, their latest portable music player, or you can say DAP2, priced at $200 or around 20,000 Indian rupees. This one is a beautiful looking DAP, DAP or music player, whichever is convenient to you. Let me show you guys the design a bit. I was happy with the design, but you guys can see this lack of symmetry is slightly bothering because it's that USB port is not centered. I don't care about the uh, memory card slot, but that USB port is not centered. I like the wheel. It has very good feedback, and you can use it for volume up and down. There are three buttons to skip, pause, play, and forward the tracks. Balanced and 3.5 mm headphone out. We get a 3.2-inch display that is bright enough. You guys can change the brightness too, but since I use it indoor, I have set it at a lower brightness point. You guys can use the USB device for storage or audio. It has Wi-Fi, Bluetooth 5.2. Wi-Fi is 2.4G though, it's not 5G. Button lock, playback, settings, phone out, line out, system shortcut. So it's fairly simple and very well laid out. The UI is very good, no issues with the UI or anything. You guys can see uh, direct colors are not great with the camera, but you guys can see it has good color rendition and everything. I'm liking the uh, this playback screen too, so no issues there, none whatsoever. I am uh, fairly comfortable with the usage. You guys can see I had given you guys a walkthrough of this, and you guys can watch that too. System settings, if you need to update the software, system update, you guys can do it via Wi-Fi, and that is fairly convenient. The software update is very small, so it does not take more than 5 or 10 minutes, so very convenient. If we start talking about the build quality, it is very sturdy. As I said, no issues with the build at all. This is metal and this is polycarbonate back, so fairly scratch resistant. You guys can see matte finished back plate, so it is scratch resistant kind of, and metal is always not prone to scratches. There is a screen guard already on the DAP or music player, and you get another screen protector in the box. If we start talking about the wheel a bit, this is slightly loose, very uh, very easy to use. It should have a bit more resistance to it, or else it is perfectly fine. Use it to wake up the device, and you are good to go. Volume up, volume down works very well. If we move on to the size too, it is very small. You guys can see, not big at all. What Shanling should have done is offer a case with it. It should have been offered within the box, but they haven't. In any case, this is fairly comfortable, no issues with usage or anything like that, and we get a lot of audio chops. I got the DAC chip wrong in my initial impression. It has ESS 9069Q uh, DAC chip and dual SGM 8262 amplifiers. So this is a very well tuned, very well equipped audio product at this point of time. And playback settings, you guys can see all the playback settings are available. Play mode, EQ, I have not used the EQ at all, but you guys can always use EQ. Memory, playback, and everything is available here. Digital output, it has digital output. folder skip. I do not want to be restricted within the folder. So yeah, folder skip, replay again, gapless playback is available too, and DSD output mode, default volume, max volume, playback mode, everything. Digital filters, I have used minimum phase. I do not need anything that going to change the sound quality of the DAP. So yeah, for review, minimum phase, no issues with that. If you want a bit more smoothness, a bit more calmness uh, to your music, you can obviously use slow roll off. Okay, slow roll off, linear phase, slow roll off, minimum phase fast, linear phase fast. So yeah, you guys can use the slow roll off to make things slightly smoother, slightly more comfortable. If you are slightly uncomfortable with the uh, audio product, obviously with the headphone or IEM, you guys can do that. And when it comes to power, it has plenty of power. 660 MW with the balanced is a lot, and with the single ender 2 you guys get plenty out of this. I am able to drive this open back uh, Simca answer without any issues, and it sounds fantastic. This headphone is very capable at just $200, and this can extract a lot out of this open back 50 DD headphone. So yeah, this is not lacking with power or anything like that, and that is a very good thing. If we start talking about the sound quality, I found it to be slightly on the warmer side, slightly warmer, not very analytical or very detailed. UA6 is a bit more on the detailed and analytical side, but this one is slightly more warmer, slightly more comfortable. It is not trying to deliver a lot of finishing definition, but the air between instruments are very good. Bass is very well defined. It has very good sub bass too. It is not trying to pull the sub bass back or pull the mid bass back or anything like that. So it is nicely balanced, yet it has even emphasis across the spectrum. I'm liking the extension at both hands, and the stage is a huge part of this DAP. I was comparing it with a lot more expensive DAP, and I found it to be very capable. It gets very loud, and it has plenty of power. Its sound quality is not lacking at all, and the stage and imaging is very good. I'm loving the staging of this tiny tap or music player, whichever you guys like to go. So yeah, it is very capable, very powerful. You can expand the memory up to 1 TB or 2 TB. I think I do not need that. I have a 256 GB card in it, and it is very easy to operate. Very easy. You guys can see, very easy to operate at any point. You can skip the tracks, and stuff is very easy, no issues at all. These edges are not sharp at all, unlike the Moondrop Venus, which was sharp. This is fairly comfortable, and I will not say this is heavy, but this is slightly on the heavier side because of the 2100 mAh battery. Yes, it is a bit on the heavier side, and 2100 mAh battery gives it around a playback range of 9 to 12 hours if you go single-ended, and if you go uh, single-ended, you guys get around 11 to 12 hours. If you go balanced, this one can do around 9 to 10 maximum 9 to 10 hours. It cannot go over that. It's in high gain, and at high gain you are getting max to max 10 9 to 10 hours with balanced out, and in high gain max 12 hours of output even with the single ended. So yeah, the battery life is good. I will not say it is great or anything like that. It is very good. Now, another usage that I've found very useful with the M1 Plus is USB receiving mode. Okay, you can play anything in your TV or anything, and you do not want to disturb your friend or family, and you want to use a 4.4 mm balanced headphone or IEM to listen to the TV. You can use any any IM and any device and connect it to the TV and it will work. It just fantastic, a fantastic feature in my opinion. I was watching cricket from my mobile phone and TV, and this is very useful, very handy to be precise. And I'm loving the way Shanling has tuned this product. Very capable, very good sound quality, literally no issues. Slightly warmer, has very good vocal tonality and timbre too. No issues there at all. Slightly warmer, as I said, a nicely cohesive spectrum. I recommend this one if you have a budget of 20,000 rupees as for a music player. This one does not run on Android or anything like that. You cannot install anything in it. Okay, keep no doubts about that. You cannot modify the system apps or anything like that. It does not have any modification abilities, but the sound quality and user interface is very well tuned. M Touch UI is very polished with the M1 Plus. Shanling has done a great job here. So this is it. This is my review of Shanling M1 Plus. Thank you for watching, guys. Have a nice day. Enjoy.